What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we have Sneak Peek 5, and man, oh man, what a surprising Sneak Peek 5. Once again, Netmarble really knocks it out of the park with these sneak peeks and these surprises. We'll think it's going to be a certain character that's coming, and it ends up being a different character that is actually getting some love, which is pretty damn awesome. And hint, 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 you can see who they are. So we'll pull up the forums right now for you guys. And, greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight, the Inhuman King who silences others with his voice, and the centuries old Master Witch have each turned to darkness in search of power. In turn to darkness, hint, 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 to villain, and return to the Marvel fight with new looks, right? And this says, check out the new looks of the mystic villain and the human ruler who have fallen to darkness, right? And if I go ahead and bring up the YouTube video of it, guys, you can check this out. Oh my God. 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 Wow. So first of all, guys, that looks insane, right? These characters look nutty. I mean, look at them, right? They look fantastic. Morgan Le Fay looking absolutely beautiful. I don't know why my cursor isn't showing up, but for some reason it's not. But she looks amazing, right? And then you see Blackbolt. Blackbolt looks absolutely menacing, guys. Look at his eyes, right? And you can definitely tell it would have been a Blackbolt anyways, even aside from looking at the forums, because you can see the little insignia on his head. It is wild. Got kind of a bald look, and with the yellow eyes, I mean, he looks vicious. He looks like one scary freaking dude. Oh my God, he looks awesome. And if you guys pay close attention, you can actually see the pumpkin in the background to the right of Blackbolt that says Tier 4 on it. So Blackbolt is getting a Tier 4. More than likely, Morgan Le Fay is going to be getting a Tier 3. Both universal characters, right? And both going to be probably super villains. Now, Morgan Le Fay was already a super villain, but it looks like they're going to be converting Blackbolt to a super villain. And Blackbolt already has a really great leadership that buffs himself and all Inhuman allies, which is phenomenal, guys. But there are some things they could definitely do to him. One, they can make him more proc friendly. He could play with a proc, but he's not really the most proc friendly, and his damage has fallen behind. Now, my worry with a character like Blackbolt, because he's getting Tier 4, well, it's a worry and it's not a worry at the same time. Most of our Tier 4s, they get these uniforms that are upgrades, they're really good, and I'm pretty sure for this guy, it's going to be a pretty decent upgrade. He's really kind of weak compared to other Tier 3s currently in the game, so I would think they're going to give him a little something, but because he can go to level 80, they probably won't give him as much as what we'd really like him to have. I mean, Blackbolt is easily one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. I mean, they even used his power in one comic book run to actually take on a Celestial, which is pretty damn nuts, guys. That is just crazy power. But what they could do for the character is, one, they could make it more proc friendly. They could actually change his Tier 3 to where this increased damage proc would be higher, 35%. Let's make that 100, 150%, right? Or more, right? That would be awesome. Or give him an increase all attack would be pretty damn sweet, right? He's already got the ignore dodge, which is really good. Let me back up. I actually clicked the wrong button there, right? They could also, I mean, his chain of damage is always really good in this uniform, so they might keep that the same. Maybe they'll jump it up to 30%. I mean, more than likely, I might keep it the same. We'll see about that. And then his accumulation is 0.7%. They really need, again, my worry, because he can go to level 80, is that they'll give him a little bit, right? They're going to make the uniform better. They'll make it probably safer to play, probably more reliable, probably have more survivability. But, they're I don't think they're going to give him some huge bust, but I hope I'm wrong. Especially from the looks of that uniform. But, his accumulation is 0.7%. It'd be nice to at least jack this up to 1%. At least. Because he's going to level 80, I don't know if they would go any more than that, but at least 1% would be really nice. That wouldn't be such an upgrade that would be too much. And then the 4 skill is kind of whatever. And then the 5th skill does give him a 40% attack buff. So, obviously, this heal, 15%, isn't going to be good enough for a Tier 4. I mean, well, some people might argue that, but no. I mean, we really need that nice 30%, right? Or at least 20% or 25%, right? But 30% recovery heal would be really good to aid in the survivability, because let's be honest, if you're Tier 4 in a character, it means you're trying to push either World Boss Legend, or you're trying to push, ABL, you're trying to do really well in that game mode, right? And, being as that he might become a universal supervillain, he might replace Loki, right? Universal supervillains are really lacking right now in our departments, guys, as far as like actual damage. I mean, when you look at Universal supervillains, right? We go to Universal supervillain here. Let me kind of click on this here, right? We got Universal supervillain. These are our supervillains, right? I mean, you got some PvPs, you got some good supports, right? But Loki and Supergiant are really the kingdom comes when it comes to damage as far as the Universal supervillains. I mean, don't get there's other characters that aren't bad, but they just don't shine as much. So I'm really hoping that these two characters are going to get some big love because one, she's already a supervillain. That would be insane for her to be good. And Blackbolt, he's fallen to the darkness, probably going to more likely going to be a supervillain. Then he might actually replace Loki. And Loki's been a meta for a long time. I know a lot of people might have just gotten Loki, and he'll still be really great. But I kind of hope that Blackbolt does shine, especially having that tier 4, because if he does have a tier 4, and I know it takes a long time to level these characters up to get in the tier 4, then he'll have that striker ability to where he can actually break the meters using a certain striker to apply sneer or apply silence if he doesn't have it in his kit already, which is pretty damn cool. Now, when it comes to Morgan Le Fay, more than likely she's probably going to get a tier 3, and Morgan's actually a really good character already. She's a really good character, a solid character as a mage. You guys can see I depowered her a long time ago because she just didn't really prove to be very useful. But I think what a lot of players would be hoping for this character is that she'll probably, hopefully she'll be good for PvP, especially considering she already has a built-in revive in her kit. That would be nice, like giving her some ignore iframe. I don't think she has the ignore iframe in her kit right now at all. No, yeah, she doesn't have any more iframe in her kit at all. That would be nice. The decreased debuff duration, I mean, it's okay. But it'd be nice to see her be really relevant for PvP. I mean, really, Morgan's a very, very powerful character, and it would be nice to see her in there. I don't think she has accumulation. I don't remember. I don't remember if she does or not, right? 50% attack buff, that definitely needs to go up. They definitely need to give her a higher attack buff. They definitely going to need to do more for Morgan than what they did for Blackbolt because she's just going to be reaching tier 3. Right now, guys, that's kind of the way it is, right? Our tier 4 characters, because they can go to level 80, obviously they get a huge damage power bump. Because they can go to tier 4, even more of a damage power bump. Whereas the tier 3 characters, they really need to shine. Maybe not as much as Kamala, although that's what we would like to see for our tier 3 characters. Just be really, really strong, or at least very relevant, especially considering she's going to be a universal super villain. I mean, she's a really fun character and has really, really cool skills. And really the same for Blackbolt. I mean, he's got some really cool skills as well, right? We're just going to use my cursor here to move. But, I mean, her skills are pretty sick, right? Rising up. Beautiful, beautiful color scheme, right? The movable skill, which I hope to God they keep. Please, God, let them keep that. Those movable skills are so valuable, whether you're in PvP or PvE, being able to move away from any opposing damage. I mean, we really, really need to keep that because those characters really are super fun to play. I just hope to God they don't change that. Please keep the movable attacking beam. Do not remove that net marble because that's really a fun quality that she has, and I don't want them to replace it, but they really need to buff the hell out of her. Again, give her some accumulation, some higher attack buffs. She can play pretty well with a proc. She's actually not too bad with a proc as it stands right now. But so hopefully they keep that intact. But we'll see, guys. I mean, both of these characters look so good in that trailer, in that sneak peek. I mean, I'm dumbfounded by how awesome they look. I'm really, really excited. I mean, and again, with Universal Supervillain, guys, I got hopes for Blackbolt. I really do. It'd be nice to see him be a meta in the game. He absolutely deserves it. And the truth is, so does Morgan Le Fay. So, guys, let me know what you think about Sneak Peek 5 and how awesome those uniforms look. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GD+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.